Sometimes the will of God hurts. Ask John the Baptist. In Luke chapter 7, John the Baptist is going to send two of his disciples. You can say to Jesus, Jesus, are you the one, or is there somebody coming after you? In other words, what am I doing in this prison? You remember the story. John the Baptist confronted Herod, the ruler of the day, about his unlawful taking of his brother's wife. Herod didn't like it, but the wife really didn't like it. And soon John the Baptist is in a dungeon hole. No doubt he's thinking, Jesus is going to get me out of here. After all, I've been preaching a baptism of repentance, and that's about Jesus. And Jesus, he's going to say, blessed are those who don't fall away on account of me. Sometimes the will of God is not as you want it to be for you. When Jesus went to the garden, he said, Father, if there's any way for this cup to pass from me, yet not my will, thy will be done. When's the last time God let an enemy rise up? When's the last time a child got sick? When's the last time you were having trouble in your marriage? And what you prayed before the Lord was, thy kingdom come, thy will be done. Give me the words, give me the speech, give me the action. God, let me do what is pleasing to you. I'm putting into your hands what you've promised. Do you know what Isaiah chapter 43 verse 1 says about God? He says, fear not. I have redeemed you. I have called you by name. You're mine. When you pass through the waters, they're not going to overcome you. When you go through the fire, it's not going to set you ablaze, because I am the Lord who takes hold of your right hand. Do you know what you need to know if you're in the midst of crisis right now and you're uncertain what God's actually going to allow, how far he's going to let this thing go, and you're crying out, thy kingdom come, thy will be done? You need to know that Jesus is good. You don't need to know the circumstances. You don't need to know how he's going to end those circumstances. What you need to know is that there's a good shepherd. And yea, though you walk through the valley of the shadow of death, my friend, you need fear no evil. For he is with you. His rod and his staff, they comfort you. He will prepare a table before you in the presence of his enemies. He'll even make your cup overflow, so that surely in goodness and mercy will follow you all the days of your life, and you'll dwell in the house of the Lord forever. God's will is good even when it feels bad. He promises, I'm going to get the glory, and I'm going to use this for your good. So don't be afraid, friend. When you question, when you doubt, when you're afraid, fear not. God has redeemed you. He's called you by name, and you're his. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done.